AFTV 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. But, you know,
Is there a but?
For me, there's not a but I was just over there chatting to a load of United fans and they're saying we got lucky, we were poor, we were this, we were that. Do you care? And do you think we got lucky?
When I saw the team sheets and I saw their starting 11 and I saw our starting 11, and then I actually looked at some of the players that didn't even make our bench, I thought those players that didn't make our bench would have got in their first team. And on paper, we should have absolutely obliterated them.
I think so. I mean,
on paper.
Buemo, Kuna, players like that now, they've got some very good players in that team.
They've got good players up front, but they're players and they haven't yet had a chance to integrate into the team. But what happened when we saw the game start was something that you can't have on paper, which is desire. And the crowd for them had massive desire. It was almost like they were champions. They're forgotten. They've got very short memories. They came 15th. They lost to Spurs in some Mickey Mouse competition. And they started the game. And even before the game, it was really difficult. I don't know if you've ever sat in that block that's on the side next to theirs. But it was really horrible getting in. They were terrible, absolutely terrible, the crowd. But they believed that they were going to win. And that deciphered down to their players. And their players believed they were going to win. And their players had more desire than our players. And that was the issue. And in that respect, yes, we were a little bit lucky because we didn't deserve to win the game.
But listen, it is sometimes they say it's about getting a result when you're not at your best, and Arsenal did that today, and they capitalised on a big error from the keeper.
I wouldn't say it was a massive error. He was weak, but I've seen it back a few times. And where we got lucky was if that had been given, I think if the referee had blown up and given that as a foul, I don't think that would have been overturned. So I think that was the luck for us, that we were lucky we came up against a crap goalkeeper, and we were lucky the referee, for the only time in the game, actually favoured us and the decision went our way, and that was the deciding factor.
Yep, and after that we had to do a lot of defending, and second half they defended very well.
They defended well the whole game, but then you said that United have got these terrific attackers, and they do have terrific attackers, but they didn't really threaten. I mean, Cunha looked to me to be the best player on the pitch, and he was a handful. I wouldn't say we defended particularly well, but we came up against a team that wasn't that great. And I look forward to the season starting for the whole summer. But since the season started on Friday, I've not enjoyed it at all.
Why?
I've seen Liverpool win when I started getting all excited that they were going to get a draw. I've seen City just walk past Wolves, and I've seen the highlights now of Spurs get a big result. All right, it's at home to Burnley. And yes, Arsenal have got 3 points. But when you look at it, we shouldn't be overly excited, because the teams that we're up against, the teams that we're going to compete with to win the league, are Liverpool, are Man City. I wouldn't say Spurs are going to be a massive competition, but they could well be up there. And all three of those teams won their games. And the other part of it is, I think all three of those teams, other than maybe the exception of Burnley, were tougher opposition than what we face today against Manchester United. Manchester United are a great team in history, but we've seen, the league doesn't lie. 15th place in the Premier League means you weren't that great, and not a lot has changed with them other than the personnel who haven't fitted in yet. They haven't integrated, and we're playing a team that's poor.